So when they have issue of the land, to be the place where the flocks can have their food, so Lot directly see the best place for his home because of the thinking of his mind. So this is the start where the Lot family declined on his family life.
Lot chose the Jordan Valley. Lot and then married a woman not from his tribe. History said that Lot married with a woman named Edo or Edith. God gave power of choice to all people. And in the point of view of Lot, he saw Sodom is the prospect of earthly material. Lot himself did not stay near of the Sodom city at the first. The Bible says Lot settled in the cities of the Jordan Valley and camped near the Sodom, not in the Sodom city, but he stayed just near of the Sodom. There is a translation from the other Bible translation, Bible version, World Bible, that says Abraham stayed in the countryside away from the city of Canaan, while Lot moved closer and closer to the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. So what is going on? Lot did not just decide to stay there, but there was a process and there was time, but unfortunately, instead of moving away, he moved closer and closer to Sodom city. So this is problem having by Lot. By indirectly staying in Sodom, indicating that it was not easy for Lot to accept the condition of Sodom. Remember, he is a faithful person before he stayed in city of Sodom or near the city of Sodom. He have difficulty with the situation of the Sodom because he is a righteous person. There was a tumult there. There were conflict of heart there, a draw between the truth and not in his heart. But unfortunately, he was defeated. He eventually surrendered and lived in Sodom. Why? Because he wants to be the same like his uncle, to earn the material that offered by this world. Lot chose for himself. Lot looked around and saw that the whole plain of the Jordan toward Zoar was well watered, like the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt. So this was before the Lord destroyed the Sodom and Gomorrah, of course. So Lot chose for himself the whole plain of the Jordan and set out toward the east. So this is a very dangerous decision that taken by Lot. It is a very dangerous thing to make important decision without consulting with God. So instead of Lot to discuss or to ask God where is the best place for him to stay, he just chose by himself to stay near the city of Sodom. Why? Because his mind already set for the earthly material. So remember this Proverbs 14:12. There is a way that appears to be right, but in the end it leads to death. This is the reasons for Lot's choice. First, to have better life for the family, to have an easy, good life. And this also happened in our life, right? We often think an easy life for the family is what constitutes success. Sodom is the prospect of the earthly material for Lot. As parents, so remember these parents, this also for us as a parents, for our children. We want our children to have a better life than we do. We think that I am successful if my children doesn't have to suffer the way I suffer when I was a child. I want my child to enjoy life and have an easy life. But what is happening in Lot's family, this is very dangerous. This is wrong. Because according to Ezekiel 16:49, the Bible says, an easy life is what makes the people of Sodom wicked, because when there is too much free time, when everything comes easily, such an abundance of food, it makes people more self-centered and lazy. More than ever, we are creating a generation who are afraid of hard work, who gives up easily and do not preserve and wants to make easy money. Why? Because we have created an easy life to our children. In book Our High Calling, page 93, it says that Satan comes to us with worldly honor, wealth, and the pleasure of life. These temptations are varied to meet men every rank and degree, tempting them away from God to serve themselves more than their Creator. All of these things will I give thee, said Satan to Christ. All of these things I will give thee, says Satan to man as well. All this money, this land, all this power and honor and riches will I give thee. And man is charmed, deceived, and treacherously allured unto his ruin. If we give ourselves up to worldliness of heart and life, Satan is satisfied. So we have to keep in our mind to not put the worldly life, the worldly material, as the main or the number one thing in our life. Otherwise, Satan will use it to pull out our life from God. So what is the goal of the world? There are some goals of the world. First is financial stability. Second one, the good life, materially fulfilled. And third, to have a high social status, to be admired. And the last, to have an easy life. So, what is the cause that make Lot and his family having a trouble when they choose to live in near the city of Sodom? Because his worldly mindset, and he applied it through his choice. So let God choose for our life. Proverbs 3, verse 5 to 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths." So let us move to issue number 2. Issue number 2 is value and principle. Chapter 13 of the book of Genesis found there that Lot chose to stay in the area of Sodom because of its beautiful and fertile land. So remember, he already has a lot of flocks. And when Abraham asked, "Which one you want?" he directly chose the best one. It was his own choice, even though it was clearly mentioned that the place he chose were very wicked and sin against God. Were very wicked and sin against God. But because the land is very fertile, Lot chose to be there. Lot himself originally did not live there. The Bible says, Lot lived in the cities, the Jordan Valley, and came near the Sodom. But Lot finally lived in Sodom for almost 20 years. You know, 20 years is quite a long time. At the beginning, he feel uncomfortable to stay near the Sodom because the city is wicked and against God. At the beginning, he felt not comfort to stay there. But after years, finally he reached 20 years stay in the city of Sodom. So he lived closer and closer, and he entered the city of Sodom, and he stayed in Sodom city for almost 20 years. So he became, his business was thriving, but unfortunately it was not directly proportional to his spirituality. During those 20 years, his own family and even his future sons could not be conceived to follow the truth that he had before they moved to the land of Sodom. How could he not convince 10 people in 20 years? That means for 20 years, Lot did not bring light. Because, why? Himself did not live the light. His spiritual vision was blurred by matter. For 20 years, Lot forgot his responsibility as God's people. So there was no way the mistakes of 20 years could be corrected overnight. So this is the big issue of Lot and his family life, especially for Lot himself. Lot was saved not because of him. You remember when God talked to Abraham that he wanted to destroy the city of Sodom because of the sins of the city, and God began with God. And Abraham began with God. From 50, 40, 30, 20, and until the number of 10. But finally, only 4 persons who we saved. Only Lot, his wife, and his 2 daughters. But even Lot, he saved not because of his spiritual life, but he saved because of Abraham began with God. Then God remembered Abraham not Lot, remember. And he brought Lot out from the midst of the place of the overthrow. It said, but that's what happened to him. 20 years of material success destroyed overnight because of his spiritual failure. So, to speak of Sodom and Gomorrah were destroyed because there were not 10 righteous people there. Let's do the maths. When the city was about to be destroyed, weren't there 4 people who survived? Lot, his wife, and their 2 daughters. Are they cannot convince their workers in their home to receive the faith as they have? You know, as rich family, of course they have workers in their house. The men who shepherd their flocks, I think there are many. But why they are not able to convince people to believe the God they worship? Or maybe the people who are staying in the house of Lot, the people who work for Lot, they don't see anything from Lot and his family in his spiritual life, because they are too busy to get the worldly material. If God asked Lot like he asked Elijah in Kings 19 verse 9, what do you do here? Surely Lot would not have been able to answer like Elijah, I work diligently for the Lord. Yes, Lot did work very hard, but it was most likely only for his business, because he was unable to convert the other 6 people outside of his family. The destruction and salvation of a city, in fact, that depends on the evangelistic efforts made by God's people in that city. Lot is an example, but he did not the work. This is the sad story of Lot family. Lot failed to make his family a missionary. A mission field is a place where we need to teach people about Jesus. If we don't make our family a missionary, they will become a mission field because they don't know Jesus. Remember this. Despite his best efforts, Lot was unable to transform his family members into missionaries and his home into a mission field. So, Lot failed in perspective of spiritual life. He failed to make his family to be a missionary in Sodom. Even himself, they are too busy. They are work very hard for the worldly matter, but he forgot to transform his family to be his missionary, to be missionary in Sodom city. That's why it is impossible to convince 6 other people to believe the God that they worship for. Every family should be a missionary. In the book of Patriarch and Prophet, it says that it is his plan that all who are partakers of the great salvation shall be missionaries for him. Matthew 5 verse 14 and 16 says, ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on hill cannot be hid. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in which is in heaven. A missionary is someone who carried his religion into every duty of life. So remember, even Lot chose to stay in the wicked city of Sodom, God still blessed him. But the sad story is, he failed to transform himself and his family to be missionary for Sodom and Gomorrah. Best missionaries come from Christian homes where God is feared, where God is loved, where God is worshipped, where faithfulness has become second nature, where haphazard, careless inattention to home duties is not permitted, where quiet communion with God is looked upon as essential to the faithful performance of daily duties. Adventist Home, page 35. Our work for Christ is to begin with the family, in the home. There is no missionary field more important than this. Remember this, your family is your first mission field. Before you go far away from your home to do your mission, do first your mission in your house. Let your home be your mission field. Your mission field should be your